There's Jerry. Okay. I would like to start this one by sharing that I got pulled over last year in September because I was driving too fast. I was going over I was going over 100 miles per hour on the 5, and I didn't notice. And so I do like to drive fast. I do like speed. At that point, I just haven't done anything like that before. So up to that point, I would speed up a little bit, maybe 75, sometimes 80 for a bit, and then slow down. But on that specific day, I can't remember if it was September 1st or August 30th. I think it was September 1st. But whatever, it was a Sunday. And from my house to my girlfriend's house takes about 15 minutes when there's no traffic. And so I wanted to make it in 12. And what I didn't understand up to that point is that that's maybe the best case scenario to cut down the time by 3 minutes. And so yeah, I kept pushing, and I was pushing super hard, and I didn't notice I got to 100 and then passed 100, and the freeway was free. There was no traffic at all. It was a Sunday, like at 4 p.m., 3 p.m., whatever. And I remember that I was going like at 7. I was again going out, whatever. I was going maybe 75 miles per hour. And right after one of the exits that I have passed, the California Highway Patrol was entering the freeway. And so he saw me. He right away, he just jumped on the freeway and he saw me. And so he started chasing me. But the things that I didn't notice either. And so I kept on pushing. And then I think 30, 40 seconds later, in fact, pulled me over. I did notice him after a bit. And I remember the first thing that he said was, "You better have a good reason for driving that fast," or something like that. And of course I said no. I didn't. And so yeah, we had a little conversation, and he said like, "Man, I just can't help it. You were going over 100, and I have to give you a ticket, and the judge will decide what to do with you. So this is what I'm going to do. You have to call or go on the website of the court and then attend the hearing." And I was like, "Fuck, okay." So he then said, I've seen so many people getting killed or killing others." And so then he just said, "If you keep doing this, you're gonna get yourself killed, or you're gonna get somebody else killed, and will have to live with that for the rest of your life." And so that hit me because it's true. Just by going 75 miles per hour, the limit is there's a limit for a reason. So I get it now, and it's not worth it because the just started to feel so dumb and so immature, I would say, or irresponsible. Because I was risking not only my life but others. And then not only that, but I made it on time. I thought I was going late, and I made it on, even though the police officer pulled me over. We spoke for 10, 15 minutes. So it doesn't matter. It is not worth it to speed like crazy. It's just not worth it. But going, just need to, well, here in the US, at least, I'm just thinking about Guatemala now. but here in the US, or at least here in LA, where they say traffic is crazy and traffic is so heavy and there's nothing you can do. Traffic is nothing. It's nothing compared to Guatemala. It's nothing compared to Latin America, I would say. It's nothing. Traffic does not exist here. It'll take you what? If it normally takes you half an hour, it'll take you 45 with traffic. An hour. Tops. In Guatemala, it's just exponential. If it would take you 30 minutes to get there, with traffic, it'll take you 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. You never know. But here, it's just not worth it. You start speeding up and going crazy. I think anywhere it's worth it. But the point is that here, every time that you jump on the freeway, every time that I jump on the freeway, I will get there super fast. It is just, I think if you just give it a thought, the freeway makes it way easier. The distance between point A and B, it just shrinked so much that it just does not make sense how long it takes. The freeway system works well. And so for me, on that specific day, what would have taken me 15 minutes, I was aiming for make it under 12. It's just stupid. And so it cost, because of that dumb mistake, I had to then pay $1,000 for, I was just aiming for a 3-minute cut on the ETA. And it cost me $1,000. That dumb mistake. It's just not worth it. And so the thing is that I'm just talking too much. But the thing is that I was supposed to go to court. I didn't do it because I called my uncle, and one of my uncles is a police officer, and so I called him for advice. And he suggested that I pay a law firm to represent me, and so I didn't have to go to court. And I did that, and I was looking at 2 points on my. I was expecting to get 2 points on my license, 1,000 or 2,000 fine, 30-day suspension, and yeah, my car insurance would have skyrocketed. No idea. But the point is that I ended up paying a law firm that works on cases like that, and I paid 1,000, and the case got dismissed. And I just found out this past Tuesday. The first hearing was on March, and the second one was this past Monday, the 19th of May. And so they literally saved my ass for $1,000. And it's funny because here it's just crazy how people make money, and to make money off of big tickets, it's just ironic. But the thing is that I paid this law firm and they saved my ass, and so the case got dismissed. And I got two options: think like a dumbass kid and just be like, fuck it, I'll keep doing what I was doing, or learn from the lesson and never ever go that fast again, never speed again. And so I even discovered a feature that my car has on the app. I can go and set a limit, a speed limit. And so since that shit is a computer on wheels, I could do that. And so my cars can go only up to 75 miles per hour. And so even if I floor it, it won't go any it won't go any faster. You cannot accelerate past 75. And it feels weird. It feels sometimes I feel kind of dumb for needing this. But since I drive so fast, my mistake, because I didn't notice, and I saw the freeway just got free ahead of me, and I started pushing and go like crazy. I needed that, and so I'm gonna take advantage of that feature. And so yeah, I set the limit to 75 miles per hour, and that's it. I've been doing this for the whole year now. I got the ticket last year, so yeah, it's been a while, and I learned the lesson, and I'm not gonna fuck things up again. and stress over things like this. I have so many problems that I don't want to bother getting another headache because of dumb shit like that. So yeah, I learned a lesson. I'm happy the case got dismissed. It was good news. It really was. 1,000. It was better to pay 1,000 instead of a lot more in the long run. Just the insurance alone killed me. So yeah, this was a better week than the last week. It's getting better. I'm following the plan and I'm sticking with it. Yeah, I feel better. I'm tired, but we all are. So fuck that. And it is not worth it. Speed. It's just not. Does not make sense. Just Bruno. And I'll see you in the next one.